What is up, gang? So, gotta update you guys. Pulled another no-no. It's always the weekends, man. The weekends really, it's what I'm thinking it really is. It's just like on the weekends, I don't have like a routine really built up. Monday through Friday, it's not really a problem just because I'm doing everything I'm usually doing. And then Sunday's usually not a problem either. That's what the day is. It's Sunday. It's Saturday. Saturday's the main problem. And I don't know why that is. I think the main thing is because it's my like quote unquote free time. And mentally, what helps me not cheat on my diet is, and we also missed a workout yesterday. That wasn't because that was because of different reasons. I actually had to miss yesterday because of time and stuff like that. But the cheating on the diet part, that was not, the main thing that got me there is that, and really I didn't really have to skip the workout. I just did skip the workout. It's just the way my brain works on the weekend, man. It's like I'm so compartmentalizing the workouts that like I have to do them at this time or else I don't do them at all. I don't know why I do that. I don't know why. It's good that I'm like talking about it so that I can understand that that's not like logical. Because otherwise, if I'm just sitting here thinking about it in my head, it'll make sense, but not make sense, if that makes sense. Anyways, long story short, I fucked up on the diet, and I don't mean like we did last week. Like last week, we kept it under control. This week, I went fucking nuts, y'all. And I think that was a big part of it, was just also because I was getting hungrier and hungrier from dieting the right way, But you know how I do. Like what we ended up doing is we dropped the calories again. No more than 2,500 calories. I'll say 2,600 calories, really. If I go a little over 2,500, I'm not going to be too upset about it. But I'm going to be pretty strict on that. We have less than 2 weeks before we do another weigh out. So a solid another 12 days or so of not cheating on the diet, 2,500 calories. And then we'll probably have like a 4,000 calorie day. And then 2 days after that, we'll probably do a weigh out or an in-body test, body fat percentage test, see where we're at. That being said, man, this food's sitting on me really funny. I've already eaten for the day. That being said, I've already tracked the calories I'm going to be eating for the day. So I already know what I'm eating. I know I'm going to be within the calorie range. So we're all good. It's just blah. A whole bunch of blah. That's how I feel right now. Really pissed off about it too. It's just because we were doing so fucking good. I don't want it to reverse any of the good stuff we were doing, which it probably won't. It's just me getting in my head about it. But I'm pretty fucking serious about getting these damn results, man. So I'm not wanting to dilly-dally any longer. We're approximately 28 days away from my Tough Mudder. I really have to start considering that into the factor and stuff like that, because that's going to affect a lot of different things. That's when I really think the cut's going to be over, is when we get done with the Tough Mudder. Because when we go and do the Tough Mudder, like that's going to be a whole weekend of me cheating on my diet and doing all this crazy shit and stuff like that. So I want that to be the official end of the cut. So I got to be fucking serious about it, right? That's going to be a really good mental edge. The day is the 1st of October. I think the race is on the 28th. It's quite literally like 4 weeks away, right? Almost to the T, 4 weeks away. So I just got to get on my shit, man. I got to be very, very strict with myself. Even when I do that cheat meal before my in-body next time, what I'm going to do, and I don't know if I'm going to push the in-body back. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I told you guys we were going to do an in-body test on day 90, which I really should. Fuck. Between a rock and a hard place right now, gang. I really kind of want to. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to wait until after the Tough Mudder to get another in-body done, or right before we leave for the Tough Mudder. How about that? I think that's the best option for us to do. I think. Oh man, it's so. I have time to think about it. We'll think it over. But that is going to play a lot of factors into how the diet's going to work and stuff like that. But I know right now, got to stay within 2,500 calories for pretty much the next 28 days. So we're going to get after it. Your boy's already at the gym. We got gluten hams today because I didn't do that one yesterday. That was the one we missed yesterday. I'll tell y'all what I ended up doing yesterday. Like I had some stuff, family stuff I had to take care of. But besides that, dude, I, since I didn't work out, I missed some of my caffeine intake. So when I got done doing the family stuff, I got home and dude, I like crashed. I slept so long and I pretty much was lazy all of this morning. It's about 1:30 right now. I don't know what came over me, dude. I don't know if that was from the diet or we haven't been doing as much, that was my first rest day in a long time. It was probably a good over a week, but I don't know if that played into effective. I slept a lot, dude, like a solid 12 hours total yesterday. Slept during the day, slept during the night, woke up periodically to eat. And like I said, ate that shitty food. So, it was all over the place, but I don't know. A lot of recovery was going on. I'm still trying to get back into the groove of the day. I don't think hydration plays a huge part into it because I was still drinking a ton of water. I say that. I have been today, so we're definitely getting that stuff in there. But anyways, enough dilly-dallying. We're chatting along. Just know I fucked up when we're back, okay? So we got legs, glutes, and hams. We're gonna start the workout off with definitely some deadlifts. I just wanna fucking deadlift. So I'll see you guys in there after we get warmed up with some deadlifts. All right, we on these deadlifts, y'all. Keeping it pretty short. 8 sets of 5. So a lot lower volume than we've been doing, but I just wanted to get back in here and feel good again. Considering the yesterday of me skipping. These are feeling really freaking heavy today, man. I can definitely tell like my strength's not where it was. That being said, I also did not take my creatine yesterday, so that's a big part of it. I did get up to 4 plates. I ended up having to go cross grip, and I only got like 4 reps in. I was just wanting to make sure my back's staying safe because I'm not using a belt or anything, which is a big tip for you guys. Like, if you're doing 5 or more reps on deadlifts or squats for that matter, don't use your freaking belt. Like, the belt is for when you're doing low repetitions. If you use that belt all the time, like, yeah, you're kind of keeping yourself safe, but like at the same time, what's keeping you safe is that core stiffness, right? And you're not going to be training that if you're just using a belt all the time. So I see a lot of people using that belt for like, sets of 10 and stuff like that. And you're actually increasing your risk of injury, of hurting yourself when you're not using a belt. Say if you're doing like a goblet squat or some other variation of a squat and you don't think you need a belt, well, you also don't have any core strength there. So this is how you build that shit up. You need that. And that'll completely transverse over to other exercises as well. That's the weight I need to be at. I'm thinking for abs today, we might go ahead and just do some starfish crunches, keep it simple. And I don't think I've really shown you guys that yet, so it's a go-to for me. I do use them all the time, just for quick abs. Like, sometimes I'll even just set a timer for 2 minutes and do that exercise alone for 2 minutes just to hit abs real quick. And of course, core stiffness, like I'm hitting it with this exercise. So like, the benefits I'd be getting out of a plank, for example, I'm getting out of a deadlift, I'm getting out of a squat, I'm getting out of a bent over row. So I try to make sure I'm implementing those kinds of exercises. Overhead pressing, any variation of that. Definitely using your core. I don't know why I'm going suicide grip on that. Good. Yeah, that's feeling good. I think we'll go ahead and do the last set, because that's set 7. Do the last set with some sumo squat, since it is a glutes and hams day. This one's gonna be weird for me, because your boy just does not pull sumo at all. So give me a chance to get my stance played around with, but I'm not gonna be one of those guys that goes like real wide with it. I definitely want to make sure I'm utilizing these glutes and hams. But I think this shouldn't be a problem. Definitely the grip's weird. There we go. Yeah, there's a reason I don't like doing those. They just feel off, but they're done. That's 8 sets of some deadlifts. I'm gonna go ahead and get some hamstring curls in. Really wish they had a different hamstring curl machine here, but they don't, so we'll just have to deal with it. It's not a problem. I think after those, as far as like what you guys will see next, I think we might either hit some step ups or
I don't know, really. Probably step ups. Step ups wouldn't be a bad idea. So let me go ahead and get these hamstring curls dealt, then we'll go ahead and do some step ups. So if you're wondering why I'm on a leg extension, it's because I made an executive decision. We're gonna start turning our leg days into just full-on leg days. So I am gonna go ahead and make a switch to the split. One, we've been doing this split that we've been on for at least 6 weeks, right? So a decent amount of times where I don't feel bad about switching it up. Two, if you guys have noticed, like, I've had a lot of, like, you know, just situations where I'll be doing like glutes and hams, and I'll be like, uh-oh, that's hitting my quads too much, or that's hitting my calves too much, or whatever. And I think for me, I prefer to hit my legs all together. I can really send it home that way, you know, like where I'm really limping the next day. Just because I'm not worrying about like using too much glutes, using too much quads. Like right now, I'm not really trying to build one or the other up. I'm just trying to make sure they're big. You know, I'm trying to put some size, as much size as I can while I'm cutting. So, you know, for me, I think I can get more out of it. And I'll go ahead and explain this too. Like, I think I can get more out of it as far as my legs go, because we're still going to be training legs roughly twice a week. Plus, like I said, I can go more intense, I feel like, on them. The main thing is I was just feeling like we were doing the same work exercises each workout, and I think this will help really split it up for me, make it more fun for you guys, and really make it more fun for my workouts, so I, you know, continue having fun with the program, because that's what's really important, right? Again, and the fat loss. Like, again, don't forget, we're not bulking right now. So that being said, this is going to be a really good split for the bulk too when we get there. But we're going to switch it up from doing glutes and hams and quads and calves, into just doing legs. So after this, I'm going to be doing leg press and calf raises to end the workout. I say the end of workout, there's plenty left to do. And I'm still going to be hitting abs today too. Just a quick little ab hit. I'll probably record some leg presses for you guys, because we really haven't done a ton of leg presses, because for the exact reason I just stated, sometimes it's hard for me to hit one or the other. So now I'm not going to have to worry about that, right? You know, next leg day we'll definitely squat, but I like the idea. And then what we'll do instead is we'll do chest day on its own and back day on its own, because I've been finding that troublesome as well, you know, because the back is so complex, so many like different parts of the back. And I will say, as far as lower back goes, that puts me in a weird spot. I have to make the decision of if I'm going to do like deadlifts on a back or a leg day, right? Or lower back on a leg day or a back day. For this specific split, it's hard to say right now. I really think I should have done those deadlifts on a different day, but for this week we'll be fine. You know, I think we'll do deadlifts on back day, because doing legs all on its own too is going to be complex too, right? So we don't want to make it too complicated. That being said, there's going to be a lot of leg exercises that hit that lower back for me. So we'll just see how it falls, you know, whatever I feel like. Definitely need to do more deadlifts because of that, but let's get another set in while I'm talking. But I've already gotten some cardio acceleration sets with this in. I was just doing those hamstring curls, and I was sitting there thinking about it. I was like, man, I'm not enjoying the glute and hams day. I enjoy the quads and calves day, because I just like doing squats, you know, or heel elevated squats. I like doing these. It's not that I don't like the other exercises. It's just I'm not getting as pumped up for them, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go a little heavier. So we're going to switch things up a little bit. And main thing, again, prioritize the diet. You can't outwork a shitty diet. So that's where my mind's at right now. I think it'll allow me to build my chest a lot more, because that's what gets me super excited, is like, never gotten to just like separate chest on its own day like I'm about to. So it's gonna be a lot of fun for me, you know. I'm gonna have a lot of fun doing that. I think I'm still gonna be able to burn plenty of calories with just a chest day, because it's such compound exercises. Like, yeah, it might be a chest day, but we're still gonna definitely be hitting legs, or not legs. Still definitely gonna be hitting like a little bit of shoulders, a little bit of triceps, a lot of bit of triceps actually. So we're not too jacked up on it. I think overall it's going to be a good little switch up. So I'm actually really excited about it. Let's get this next set in. But yeah, I was just thinking about it, and I was like, man, you know what? If we're gonna do it, we need to do it now. We need to not wait until we're in the middle of this month and we're so close to the, thing. Oh, that's another reason. Hold on, 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Whew. I think doing it this way, since I'm not gonna be on doing legs as often, or on my feet, I guess you could say, like like squats or deadlifts or stuff like that, or lunges, or calf raise, whatever leg exercise we're doing. Like when I'm standing like that, all that weight, with me training for this Tough Mudder that I got in approximately 28 days, if I just, not that I don't think I'd be fine if I just kept doing what I'm doing, but I know that like me taking that extra day off of my feet with me doing all this extra cardio is definitely not hurting, right? I think it's definitely going to help recover from the jogs, because those are about to get turned up a little bit. I've been kind of, ever since I was sick a week and a half ago, kind of tune those down a little bit, not gonna lie. Like, I still go out, I still do my morning cardio, but it's more of a walk, some jogging here and there, but we gotta ramp that back up. All right, I'm not really giving myself a lot of rest here since we're doing a lot more exercises today. I do need to go ahead and get these knocked out. Woo. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead, get a solid 8 sets on some leg press. Off camera, I'll go ahead and probably do some calves and abs, and then we'll be good to go. All right, we're on the second to last exercise of the day. With this, we've got 4 more sets of 10. Nothing too crazy. Just really trying to make sure we're hitting the full leg now that I've fully committed to doing that, which, like I said, guys, the more I think about it, the more excited I get. Just think about how much I can diversify my workouts up now that they're not getting too split up. Like arm day is going to be the usual, right? Didn't have any problems with arm day, but chest and back I kept running into issues, and the leg days I was just noticing I was like, I want to do it all in one day, especially with the legs, because they work together, right? They're not like separate complete muscles. I mean, the same thing can be said for the chest and the back, but with those I can diversify those up really well, especially with the back. The back is going to be one of those where I do kind of need to keep it on its own day, because I want to hit my lats, I want to hit my traps, I want to hit my rhomboids, lower back if we're throwing it in there. So it's so many different, muscle groups. So let me go ahead and get a set of 10 in, and then I'll probably go ahead and do my calf raises here too. Not in the same thing, I'll probably wait, but bring this in a little bit. Yeah, that's a good weight. Solid. Woo. Yeah, that's kicking my ass. That's a good weight, though. Get it done, baby. Woo. 2 more. Ooh. This is gonna be one of those days I walk out or limp out of the gym, man. I'm telling you, this is why I wanted to go ahead and do it all on the same day. Last set. Whew, that one we knocked out really quick, didn't we? Whew. All right. Your boy still got calves, so I'm gonna knock them out real quick. Probably get like 5 sets of 20 in real quick. Just knock them out, and then still got abs, so we're still gonna go ahead and get some abs done. starfish crunchies probably. Still got cardio, so we got all kinds of shit we still got to do. Probably going to... Stair climber really sounds unappetizing right now, but I'm really thinking about just knocking out 30 minutes there, get it out of the way, and stretch. So I think that's what we're going to go ahead and do. So let me get that done, then I'll see you guys in the car for post-workout talk.
Workout is done. I feel like it's been forever since I've pulled you guys out, but which I guess it has been like 45 minutes is the last time I pulled you guys out. But good solid 2.5 hour workout. I'm very glad that we switched back to just doing legs instead of splitting that up. I think we're gonna have some pretty, especially once we actually have time to kind of like plan out the workout, because I kind of just decided to do that halfway through the workout. But I am glad that we are doing that. I think it's going to be a really fun switch up to the split. Keep things interesting. So tomorrow, we're going to be doing chest. And the day after that, we're going to go back. And then the day after that, we're going to go arms. And then we're going to repeat the split. So that's the game plan. I think it's going to be pretty solid. As far as like what else I've got to eat today, I've got, well, post-workout, I'm just getting a basic protein shake in. And then really for the rest of the week, man, we're focusing a lot on chicken, right? I still have some beef for the days that I can allow it. Today is not going to be one of those days. It's just that chicken's just a lot easier to fit into the diet, less fat to deal with, cheaper, all the above. So as far as a cut goes, chicken's definitely going to be like, at least for the next month, chicken's going to be the main source of protein, along with obviously, dairy and protein shakes and stuff like that. But we're going to throw some beef here and there in. So tonight I'm going to have some chicken and cheese. I like to do a canned chicken. And then I'll take some mustard cheese and some garlic powder and I'll mix that all together. And that's actually pretty good. I can get that down pretty easy. So shouldn't be a problem. I already got most of my carbs in earlier today. So no more carbs today besides for the cheese. There should be a little bit of carbs in the cheese and the milk from the protein shake. So we're still going to have a little bit in, probably like 30 grams or so. But most of my carbs got in this morning. So mainly focusing on protein. But tomorrow we got chest. It's going to be a fun time. So that's going to be a fun workout. Just chest. So we're going to spend like a solid 45 minutes to an hour on just chest exercises. It's going to be torn up. I'm super excited about this. I think it's going to be really good for building that chest up. So yeah, it's going to be a fun time. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Have a wonderful day.